Hi there, and welcome back to the FFS podcast. I'm your host, Praddy, once again, and this is episode number 1 of season 2 of the end to end series. Now, if you've been following the changes that we've made for season 4 of the podcast, you'll know that we've kind of combined what we used to call the midweek fixture and our watch alongs. So we're going to be watching along. I was going to say watch alonging, but we're going to be watching along and doing live watch alongs for not only the midweek games like the Champions League matches that we did last year, but even like the weekend games like in the Premier League, Bundesliga, and so on. So this is episode 1. I know it's been already a month into the season. I also posted about why we couldn't do it in August. But here we are nonetheless, and we are joined here in today's episode by a FFS regular and FFS, yeah, whatever. His name is Alankrith. He's been on the podcast umpteen number of times. Yeah. Hi, Alankrith. What's up?
Hey,
How you
Paddy.
doing, first of all?
I'm good. I'm good actually. Looking forward to the game. It's quite a long Wednesday because I didn't have much to do, so just like constantly looking forward to the game. So it's pretty good that it's just like 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. It just feels like the Champions League got done a few months
Yeah.
ago or even a few weeks ago. It like I know because for us we made it to the finals. We
hmm
lost it, but anyway, we made it. So it felt like that. But from the schedules, from what I see, because of the World Cup, things are going to come quite
Yeah.
quick and fast with regards to how frequent the matches are going to be. And we're here talking. We're going to be watching the game between Inter Milan versus FC Bayern Munich, and this is going to be at the San Siro. Of course, this is a Champions League match. This is the first group stage game of the season. uh, the draw's already been announced, so for whoever is missed out on it, go check it out. I mean, it's quite an interesting sort of group. uh, Not only this but some of the other groups as well, albeit it's kind of deja vu for a lot of us because we've sort of drawn ourselves with similar sort of clubs in the past 2 years, and I think we had this discussion of as to how it can be better, maybe possible ways of making it better. But yeah, Alankrit, I mean, how excited are you for this game? How excited are you for the Champions League being back?
I'm actually very excited for Champions League being back because we didn't have a great season last time round. Lost to Villarreal, and all of us did hope that we, get past Villarreal, make it to the semi-finals. So um, that was a bit disappointing, and it sort of set in motion a few sour moments leading up to the summer and in the summer also for Bayern. And after the Butters June, half July, things started to improve. So um, we made some big investments, obviously. So the biggest test to see how far Bayern has grown is going to be in the Champions League. And there's a familiar enemy in Barcelona, but there's also the unfamiliar Inter Milan, who've always given us only bad news in the Champions League. We lost to them in the final in 2010, and they
Yeah.
knocked us out in 2011. So, not good memories of facing them in knockout games, but we have won against them at the San Siro. So that's something positive to look forward to today, and especially after the last two Bundesliga games where not the best outings, especially the one against Union Berlin. So extremely looking forward to how the team copes with the two setbacks, and hopefully it's a good close spot, nice game of football to watch too, with the Bayern.
Of course. All right, let's get to talking about the teams that have been put out or been announced. So I'm gonna share that on my screen here. So for those of you watching, and let's make that a little better. Just give me 1 second. All right. 60. Yeah, this should be fine. Great. So, Alankrith, what do you make of Bayern squad? Any surprises there? Anyone who you thought should have made the squad, or someone who shouldn't have made the squad and has actually made it?
I would say someone is not in the 11 without merit. All these players have been doing well. So I think the 11 out there is on merit. None of the players have put a single foot wrong throughout the start of the season so far. Extremely impressed with how Sané has got a newfound attitude this season. So I'm looking forward to him bringing that energy to the Champions League. What really surprised me was Jamal Musiala not starting because the kid's been in like red hot form. Maybe it's still too early for him to come back from his injuries, but he's not fully fit, and he had an intensive game versus Berlin just in the weekend. So maybe it's a little too early to push him into another high-profile, low-block sort of game that's probably going to be played. So that was maybe the logic behind him not starting. But I was surprised by that. And the other thing that really is sort of pricking my mind is we have a very, very good, like, extremely pacey attack, but it seems very unidimensional because all of them are fast and quick, and there's really not that differentiating factor like someone like a Surge or a Musiala would bring into that level. So I feel like that may be a problem that Bayern would have to overcome with that.
All right. Okay. And talking about Inter Milan here, I mean, any sort of surprises there? What kind of team are you expecting? What is the style of play that you're expecting from Inter Milan, and how do you see them line up against Bayern Munich? How do you think they're going to stifle Bayern, especially? I mean, though this is at home, so you kind of think that they would probably
Mhm.
try and be on the front foot here. But
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on that?
I'm surprised by one name, which is Gosens. I thought he was not having a good time at Inter, but I did also read that he has been promised game time, so maybe this is the first step in that. So it's good to see him play. Um, that 11 actually looks well stacked. Like, it's 11 which has experience. It's 11 that has a lot of underrated names, and 11 that also has some upcoming stars. Like, there's Bastoni, who's clearly one of the better young defenders coming up. Onana is a very good young goalkeeper. Unfortunately, he was caught in that scandal, but he's back and he's going to show what he's made of. And there's Dzeko. Like, I mean, that guy is like, he's the most underrated striker I think of this last 10 years, because he's always been playing second fiddle at big teams, or he's gone to teams where he's not really been in the focus of things. But he's always played a huge role in whatever be the outcome of the season. So I feel like that's a key quality to have, and I think Inter Milan are going to love having him, especially in the Champions League games. And of course, you can't
Yeah, I think
stop.
he's definitely one who goes under the radar a
Mhm.
lot because he's not the most flashiest of center forwards
Exactly.
out there, but he always comes up with the goods, and especially in
Yeah.
like Champions League games, like with Roma and people like that, that's where he
Mhm.
probably shines the most. So interesting to
Exactly.
see him there, but I don't know. I don't think a certain is Lukaku. I don't know
No,
if
he's
he's
not
there
fit,
on
right? I
the
think
bench or not. Or is
he
he not?
was.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. I think ruled out for 2 to 3 weeks. So this is one of the
Oh,
first games
all
that
right.
he's out
Okay.
for. Yeah, yeah. But I'm also
Interesting.
excited to see how Lautaro does. Apparently, he's been carrying the team. I don't watch a lot of Serie A, but I have friends who do. So they've been telling me that Inter's recent form, and I've heard that Lautaro's been one of their biggest bright stars of this season. So definitely someone Bayern should watch out for. So I'm expecting a tough game. I think Inter are going to try and you know stifle Bayern out. I won't say park the bus, but I think they're probably going to be extremely defensive, even though they're at home.
Right. I mean, that midfield three itself. kind of says a
Mhm.
lot. I think like you've got Mkhitaryan, you've got Brozovic, and you've got Çalhanoğlu. I've
Yeah,
just butchered the name, but Hakan. I'm gonna just call him Hakan for the
yeah.
Çalhanoğlu. Yeah, that's how it's said.
Çalhanoğlu.
Yeah, Çalhanoğlu. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Thanks for that. So yeah, I think again, I guess Brozovic is probably going to be playing the
Mhm.
deeper of the three there,
Yeah.
and probably Hakan's going to be the most attacking there. I don't know where.
Mhm.
I don't know what the formation. Gosens would probably
Um,
be wings.
yeah, I
Was
think
it
they just put
the
it up on the TV, so it looked like
okay?
a three at the back with two wing backs up front.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It definitely. I mean, Inter. I wouldn't say is defensive minded, but I don't know what to expect really of them. They've had a good last year. This year, I really haven't watched how they've done so far. So, um,
Right.
I yeah. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
I, I
be either way.
I've heard their recent form is not great. I know they lost the Milan derby. They probably gave a
Mhm.
comeback, but they didn't get across the line. And I heard that
Yeah,
Milan and Roma are actually doing really well, but Juve and Inter are not up there yet. So,
yeah.
yeah, maybe on recent form, I think they are struggling a bit. I'm not sure. I think.
Fair enough. All right. So I guess we've got roughly 10 minutes before the start of the game. I don't think I'm gonna ask you for predictions because clearly you probably got the anti-jinx protector on you
Yeah,
on everywhere. So I don't
I,
think that's the
yeah,
right way forward.
couldn't order in a bucket of chicken legs today, but would have loved to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we probably so to those of you watching this either now or during the I mean later on, so we're probably gonna chat for a bit and then come back to the game once it starts. And yeah, I think we'll then do like a timing check, a timer check to make sure that we're all on the same page, so that because it's something that we've done in the past where someone's got probably the fastest stream and is probably like 30 seconds ahead. And yeah, I've had that circumstance where I'm just been waiting for my stream to catch up, whereas he's just going ballistic on the other end. um but that's normally happened when there wasn't a proper stream, so we probably had to find alternative methods, whereas the person on the other end has probably found the best stream there is. So here, luckily, we've probably got a more legitimate streaming site here. Although I think Alankrith will agree with me, it isn't necessarily our favorite app
No,
to watch it on.
no,
Yeah,
I don't know what they're doing. Like probably sleeping for like what since 5 years they started the service. They've not made a single
yeah,
improvement except for changing the brand logo. So yeah,
fair enough. Yeah, I I can't believe that. Yeah, we have to watch this on that shit.
yeah,
It's
so
painful.
painful.
It's more than anything. It's just painful to watch it. I'd rather find a stream that's got low quality and doesn't have too many issues than watch a high quality game on this,
Yeah,
because yeah, it's
it's so
it's
painful
crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I
on a
told you
daily
about
basis.
the
Dude,
yeah. I don't know if I told you about the Euro final thing that I had.
no, I don't
So
think so.
I was watching it on Sony Live, and the
Mhm.
finals, the Euro finals was between England and Italy, right? So it went to the
Right.
penalty shootout, and just before I think Saka or someone took it, the stream just stopped. It basically
Oh,
said, uh, "Yeah, you've
yeah.
got some connection issue," and I'm scrambling between my TV and my laptop to kind of see which one's working. And then by the time I put it on, uh, both England have missed two penalties, and Jorginho's taking his, and luckily he missed his, so I could. Oh, so Saka was the last one, so it
No,
was Sancho and Rashford or someone who had missed.
Rashford
I'm not
and
sure.
Saka missed it,
Yeah.
and Jorginho won
Yes.
it then.
No, Jorginho missed it, and then Saka missed his
Oh
at
wait,
the
yeah,
end, and then
yeah.
yeah. So luckily the stream worked for me, and I got last two misses. But yeah, it was just so pissing off to that I had to scramble at the last minute. So that's what we're going to be dealing with. So people, if we kind of been
I hope we don't
scrambling
have to
around,
deal with it today.
yeah, hopefully not. Um, yeah, we'll find a way to make it work though. So yeah, I guess we are 5 minutes away. I should probably put my stream on as well to make sure that it's working.
Yeah,
Um,
the Champions League graphics just coming on now.
yeah. Of course, like I will also be probably shuffling it between the other games as well, just so that we kind of update it. I'm pretty sure they do say what the other score lines are during the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
think they do. Yeah, I think the same group game shows up
all
unless they
right, great.
played
So
at the 10 p.m. time slot, which I don't think is
yes,
this case.
okay. So what are you seeing on your TV right now?
The teams are in the tunnel.
Okay,
So,
great.
yeah,
I just
they
saw
just put the
Voice of Don
commentators.
Hutchison.
Yeah, same.
Great. So we're not too far off. So that's brilliant.
Yeah. I must
How's
say
your day
though,
been?
like I loved Inter's kit from last season. It looked so good,
Yes. Oh, that was really, really good. Yeah.
really good.
I love your kits from this season, obviously. The black
Yeah,
is,
I'm dying to get that one. It looks crazy good.
yeah. The black and the red, right, is what you had.
Yeah, it's a light
And
blue plus neon red type thing.
yeah, even the white and the gold one. I suppose the red one is probably the the least
I'm
favorite,
actually,
but
I kind of like it. It's the classic Bayern colors, and
it is the
it looks really
classic.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks really nice. I kind of like it. I mean, a lot of people hate it, but I don't know. I kind of like it.
I hate except for the third kit of ours. I completely despise our kits for this year. Like the red one is way too boring. The white one is just psychedelic nonsense. But the green one's actually quite
It
nice.
actually looks good.
Yeah, it actually looks quite interesting. But yeah, I think for me, I know you'll hate me for saying this, but I think the best kits this season has to be Arsenal's.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they did a very nice white kit, so I can't say anything. I'm a sucker for white. So.
No, but what? No,
So
this
plain
is a
white one,
black. No, they have a black and gold, and pink color one. No.
Oh, that's pink. It looks white. Okay.
Oh, it does it. Okay.
Gotta,
No,
gotta get my eyes
yeah,
checked.
probably. But I really like the kit, unless that's some other color that I'm looking. But I'm pretty sure it's a pink one. Yeah, it's a very light pink. So
Okay.
I wouldn't blame you for thinking it's white, but yeah. I like that. I think even the Real Madrid one was nice. Was it the
I've actually only seen the one that they wore yesterday, the black and green.
Yeah, I mean they had a purple one as well. Yeah, the black and green
Oh,
also pretty cool. Yeah. I don't get the Barcelona one. I don't get some like I
they
said, I mean
have
it's
they have some ochre type color one, right? Like a really
yeah.
weird one. Yeah.
All right, so I mean the players are all out. I'm interested to see how Delict does this
Me
time.
too.
For
I think this might be a game that really he's been good in the league, of course. I think there's this familiarity factor of him having faced them for like the last 2 3 years, too. So I think he's going to have a huge role in ensuring Bayern doesn't concede their classical comical goals every season.
yeah. Plus, I'm also, of course, interested to see how Mane does. He's been on a flyer for you guys. He actually started scoring
Did,
goals, which
did he do this thing at Liverpool too, where he scored like a ton of offside goals?
For us, the thing was he was not the most prolific goal scorer in the sense that he wasted a lot of chances, but because we had a lot of chances, he'd score a lot as well. Offside, I don't think he had too many offsides. To be fair, I can't think of him being offside too
Because
often.
I think for us it's the other way around, where he's scoring a lot. Like he's very clinical. I don't think he's missing, like chances.
Is he? Yeah,
But he's scoring like I think every game is 2 offside goals.
but the thing is, for you, he's playing majority of the
Up
time.
front, yeah.
He's playing up front as a so striker, which he only came to do that for us last year, and he was fairly good at it. But of course, when you have someone like Salah there, then you kind of take a backseat in terms of scoring goals. But of course, like we do miss him because in terms of the importance of the goal, his was probably a lot more than Salah's. But yeah, I think for you, he's hit the ground running, which saddens me because I feel like every time a player leaves us, we don't want him to do. I mean, of course, for Mane, it's a different thing because you kind of wish him all the best because he went on on good terms. But
Yeah.
on the other hand, like someone like a Torres or someone of that sort, or Suarez, kind of hope that he
Yeah.
doesn't do that great, and it's kind of been okay. Or like a
It just worked
Wijnaldum
out for
at
me.
PSG. Yeah, same. So we'll do once the timer comes on. I don't see. There we go. The timer's come. So I'm like 8
I'm at
seconds,
10,
9. Okay,
12
10
now.
and it went off here. Yeah. Okay. So we're actually surprisingly at the same time. So awesome. Great. So I'm going to take this. And actually, let's leave the screen on for this so people can
Yeah.
check out who the teams were. Um, but yeah, it looks pretty feisty so far.
Mm. Yeah, Mane is already the thick of it.
Yeah. So are you in Chennai now, or?
Yeah, still in Chennai. I'm actually going to Bangalore tomorrow morning, so it's going to be
Oh,
an
nice.
extremely eventful night after the game. So yeah, I'm in
What time?
Bangalore. I'm
What
taking the
time's
train,
your train? Huh? Yeah.
7:30. So I'll
Oh,
probably get
okay.
about 5 hours of sleep.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
so
Okay.
yeah, and I'm there for about a week or so, and then back to Chennai. And let's see if things work out. Then the UK.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you should, when in Bangalore, you should definitely go try out Boteco.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that Brazilian place. It's on my list. Hopefully this Friday.
Yeah.
The team's already playing out like they're sitting quite deep.
Yeah. I think, it just feels like, I think Inter's gonna wait for like a counter or some sort because it doesn't seem like they're really
Yeah, they're not even trying to press
press. Yeah,
the last 2 men. So they're happy trying to stop the ball from going through.
exactly. Oh boy.
This is what I fear though. Like we're gonna be playing a lot of sidewards and does nothing. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Um. It kind of looks like you'd have to unlock their defense rather than them
Yeah.
them opening up any sort. So
And it's sort of been our problem so far. I think we're more comfortable when we score the first goal, and when teams behind, we sort of like let the game
okay.
offside.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But
I mean, you're getting there. Yeah. I mean, this reminds me of exactly what happened in was it the Euros Germany game or something, and then
Yeah, Germany, France.
France? Yeah, I think so. It's
Yeah.
just waiting and waiting.
Yeah, the difference was France was actually playing the game, and Germany was waiting.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I don't have to watch Germany play under Yogi Low again. Those three matches were fair.
uh, oh, the World Cup is gonna be fun though.
Oh yeah, are
Ah
you going to
man,
go? It's quite close,
no.
right? From
I wish. So the thing was, I applied for the tickets and everything. It's just happened the draw, and on the first come first serve,
uh,
man, I was like 10 minutes before they opened up the
mhm.
portal. I was online at 10 minutes, and then it took me like 4 hours to get inside the portal because
Jesus.
I was already some God knows some. Yeah, I don't think they even had a number there. I was just waiting and waiting. They didn't even tell me how far in
Jesus.
the queue I was. So I was like, and by the time I got there, all of the we were only looking to go, my friends and I, we were only looking to go for like the knockouts, so the round of 16, 2 games or so,
Right.
because otherwise travel on the same day you can't attend 2 games because one game is in one stadium somewhere far
Oh
off and the
yeah.
other one is somewhere. So it was like um we tried to do 2 games and both those games were like sold out. They were probably the highest category and that is too expensive.
Yeah.
Plus, and then there was those wheelchair stuff. So I was like, forget about it. I mean, it's like crazy difficult.
They don't have a
Like
resale.
I don't know. I have to see, but right now, kind of. I'm anyway. I don't think we'll be in any situation right now to go. So I'd just leave it as it is. I don't know. We'll see. But anything would anyway have been extra because we were planning to go for. Uh, we were planning to go for it. Oh, oh, Lautaro. You were right about Lautaro
First,
being.
first counter attack.
Yeah.
It came from
Oh, that
nothing.
was.
It literally came from nothing.
Yeah. I mean, Jacko clearly
Mm.
knew what Lautaro was going to do at
I think Lucas did well
ye-
though. They got
yeah.
ooh, big again. Ooh,
Oh, come on. Oh, why would you do that? Chip it, man. Was
yeah,
he
he went for
offside?
power over.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Where
given
was he
off.
offside? No,
No, I
was
think
it?
it's just a
No.
goal kick.
No. Yeah. Yeah, he went for par there. He just skied it too much. And Onana
Yeah.
was like way off his line there. I think,
He wasn't
I don't know what he
actually
was doing.
coming off as a
Oh
sweeper
my
keeper. He was like
God.
halfway.
Oh my God. Oh,
Good
wow.
stuff. Good
Jekko
stuff.
messed it up. Jekko messed it up royally.
Oh, they're putting pressure on us now, so they're growing into it.
But I think Jekko, had he seen on his right the first time, would have like you guys would
Yeah,
have been in trouble. But the
big
intent
weapon.
is clear. I think from Inter that is like Onana hoofs it and Jekko's there to collect it.
Yeah, it was a good bluff too. They had two centre backs so close.
Hmm.
They just swooped it up.
Uh, but yeah. So with the Qatar thing, it was like I think the tickets itself were like crazy expensive. It's like some three
Oh,
fifty dirhams
oh yeah, that's
for
expensive.
one game. Yeah, and we're like it's 350 then, but if you're a Qatari resident, it's like some $70 or something. Okay, like what the
Yeah,
hell?
I think in Russia they made like visas exempt or something last time. People just fly in and
Uh,
get visas on arrival or something like that. They made it very easy for people
yeah.
to watch the World Cup.
So that's what I feel like. So 350. I mean, it come down to a grand just on the tickets for one of us, and then on top of that,
Right.
I mean, we were thinking about travel. See, from my place to Qatar, it's actually only like a 6 hour drive.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, but I have to go through Saudi Arabia, which
Ooh,
means then I
oh.
need a oh cleaner
It's
connection, and
close.
he'd have had that there.
Yeah, but wouldn't the roads be like completely deserted? on each side.
Yeah, so going to Saudi, it's fine, right? I'll have to get to the Saudi border. I need a Saudi visa. I need a gate pass for my car,
Right.
and then I need a Qatar visa or whatever. I mean, it's unnecessary hassle that
Right.
it's cheaper, but it's unnecessary hassle. On the other hand, when we were looking at ticket prices, it was like 3 grand to go to Qatar.
Oof.
Okay, but
Yeah.
at that point, they hadn't announced that they were doing this whole, uh, you know, a lot of flights going to Qatar. At that point, it was just like a normal flight to Qatar.
Right.
So now with the new flights coming in, and now they're saying that if you don't have accommodation in Qatar, you can stay in Dubai, and you'll do shuttle services between Dubai,
Oh,
Qatar by plane.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because by the time we got the I mean, we applied for tickets. At that point, accommodation was already fully booked. Like hotels and all, you couldn't, like, they were
Yeah, I
all
think
fully booked.
T4 did a piece on that. They like saying how almost all the hotels were booked out months in advance. So yeah,
Okay, and yeah, it is. Um, yes, so that was, it's just a whole load of things. Plus the fact that we just didn't get it. We were like,
right.
okay, leave it. Maybe it's just not meant to be.
Yeah,
Um, Yeah, we did the same thing like for the T20 World Cup. So we really wanted to go for India Pakistan. We tried so many times and we just didn't get it. And we were like, maybe it's just not our day. It's not our luck, and maybe it's not in our destiny to go watch India
yeah,
Pakistan. And it turned out to be the worst match in the World Cup. Right, so
yeah.
one-sided. If we were if we were Indians, they would have been like, "What did we do? Why
Did,
did we
did
spend
you
so
guys
much
manage to
to?"
go to the one last weekend?
No, I know. No, it's too hot right now. I wasn't even
Okay.
thinking of. And I think the on the 28th, I mean, they played one a few days ago.
Yeah.
Again, it's just way too hot to even sit down. Like
Right.
I was telling my friends, like, at least if it was end October, November,
Mhm.
the weather would have been great. Then we would have definitely gone for it. But
Yeah.
just and
Doesn't
I
make
was
sense.
and the first India Pakistan game, I was in India, so really didn't
Yeah.
couldn't have gone for it. So yeah, things like that just happen. But I at least the good thing was I went for the Chennai final, the IPL
Mhm.
final. So, and I saw Chennai
So
win. I was like, okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
Yep.
Can't can't complain now.
Can't get better than that.
Exactly. That's probably the last time we'll probably be good again for the next 10
Next.
years.
Yeah. Uh,
Now that even Jadeja's gone.
yeah. Ooh, that was close.
Huh?
That was close.
Yeah, that
Um,
was
yeah. Jadeja's a weird one. I
temporary.
don't know what actually happened.
Yeah, so I think it's that captaincy thing. Mm.
Yeah, probably doesn't feel like he got the best.
So from
Jekko
inside
knew,
sources, huh?
like Jekko knew that wasn't gonna go, and he was already like, no.
I mean, it's not ideal that you have Dumfries at the end of that.
Yeah,
So, oh, if it was
yeah,
Lautaro, maybe it'd have had more.
yeah. He might have been more active, like probably expecting a fullback.
But all right. I mean, it's a decent game so far, I think.
Yeah, it seems like both teams are like they got their game plans.
Uh, so right now, India are out of Asia Cup, right?
Yeah, Pakistan won today, so that's that.
Yeah.
It was a crazy game though. Like Afghanistan came like this close, and then they gave it away 2 points.
Yeah.
Oh,
So how's the cricket podcast going?
actually, it's on pause because I was a little
Okay.
too preoccupied with the applications and everything, so
Yeah.
I didn't get the pack. It's actually
I mean,
just last
obviously,
days I've been free to do things.
hmm. I mean, obviously you can do stuff for the World Cup that's starting, right?
Yeah, yeah.
November.
So from I think the end of this month, we'll restart stuff because I think the other two also get a little bit more free.
Nice. Yeah, that's the thing with like when you do podcasts with other people, especially like even when I had another friend who was doing the podcast with me. The thing is managing time to that when both of you are free. At least now with me, it's
Yeah.
only I'm free, so I can do it whenever. But I only need to
Yeah.
worry about the guest who's on, so that's the only
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
But otherwise, to have somebody else there who's a permanent person, to have him also free at
Yeah.
the same time. I guess with you, at least they're all in India for now. Imagine if you were to go to the UK or something, then timing
Yeah.
becomes
Time
like,
zones.
oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
time zones
It's,
becomes problematic.
yeah.
Yeah, when we had a YouTube channel before FFS, I was in the UK, he was in Canada, so 4 hours still was
Oh,
okay.
wow.
But
But connecting
um,
Canada to India would be extremely difficult.
Canada to UAE or Canada to India, yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
it was crazy. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of midfield scraps going. Okay, all right, go
Oh,
on.
so finally, a good break.
Coman. Oh man, what the hell?
His end product is always frustrating.
It is. How's he been though this season?
He was out for the first two games, suspended, but otherwise he's been bright. Nothing over the top to report, but he's been bright.
Any idea? I haven't followed. I don't know. Just this last month's been quite hectic, so I haven't really followed Barcelona. But how's Leva doing there?
Oh, he's doing really well. I think he's scoring one goal a game or something. Almost every
Okay,
weekend there's a new goal on social media that everyone's going gaga about. So I
of
guess
course
it's
now
working
they'll
out
all go
well.
gaga. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think last year he was the tap-in merchant, and now he's the
yeah.
best striker in the world. So clearly tides have changed.
Yeah,
I think
I
it'll take
love
them
how.
probably another month to start saying Luis Suarez is not the best striker in Barcelona ever. First goals.
I thought Dumfries should have crossed that first time rather than pull it back.
Look back, yeah.
Interesting.
Two
Fonzie,
sideways.
uh,
Fonzie's doing
how's
well.
Davies doing now?
He's doing well. End of
Yeah.
last season was a bit harsh for him, especially with that the COVID complication that occurred. So he's come back well. Um, yeah, he still has his flaws against defending players that are a little technically good, but he's good. He's improved. So it's good. And he joins in with this new dynamic attack system that we have. So it's that unleashes them a lot more. It's nice. Nice.
No, pull it back, pull it back.
Oh, good one.
Oh no, that was too heavy.
Yeah,
Kimmich. Joshua.
yeah. The one player who's really been standout, consistent across all games has been Sabitzer. He's silently going about his business and he's really unleashed him. So it's great to see him becoming a success.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was such a shrewd buy for you guys. I think, I know you had Goretzka and all of like these guys, but like Sabitzer kind of fit your mold quite well, and nice to see him doing well against under
Yeah,
Nagan.
he took a while to settle and of course was played out of position quite a lot last year. But again, with Bayern, you we're going to definitely have injury crises, like not just crises, but like crises, plural. So um, it's good because Sabitz has been consistent. He's done exactly what was expected and he's quite fit. So hoping that there's some stability even at the lack of Goretzka at times.
All right. Yeah, Napoli are leading 2-0 against us. Brilliant.
Ooh,
Two penalties also. Fucking idiots.
damn.
Like,
What was
how do
that
you give
whole
two?
thing about the what was that club issuing some sort of safety guidelines? So there was some huge controversy. I mean, it was all over Twitter. The fans
Really?
started in
I don't
Naples.
know. Oh yeah. I don't know what that was. It just felt very like, you know how when like you're when you go out and everyone is like, oh, any foreign country has got some is not
Ah,
safe. So it's
right,
like, be
right.
careful. There are thieves. There are pickpockets. You have to watch out. Which I mean, I can understand. A few countries do, like, even when I've gone on to like on tourism and like for vacation and all that, there are countries that where I've
Yeah,
gone and people have said, people from that country have said, just beware. There are certain areas and certain parts which you just got to be aware of, and the same thing happens for any country, to be fair.
yeah.
But I think what they're kind of saying is, behave yourself. Just don't do anything like don't behave like a stereotypical British football hooligan
Uh,
fan. um, and kind of stay away from these massive gatherings, because
right.
that's where things happen. That's where you could lose your stuff and
Yeah,
anything can happen. So it's just those kind of safety.
yeah.
I don't know what the controversy is.
I
Um
think it got
it
taken
kind of
way out
does.
of context though, because I think a lot of the Italian media people took offense, and I think someone questioned Klopp, and it was funny.
Yeah, bound to happen, but better safe than sorry. Might as
Yeah,
well put it out there. Because if you don't, then they're like, why didn't you warn us, or some shit like that.
yeah,
You damn if you don't, damn if you do. So
yeah, yeah. They're gonna complain anyway, so might as well be safe.
exactly. Yeah. um
It's very scrappy so far.
yeah. Oh, Barcelona are leading as well. Kessie, not bad. Someone
I mean,
who,
I think Barcelona got really lucky with the draw. I mean, they've come into the group of death, and they're playing their first game at home against probably the weakest team in the group. So, huge morale boost for them.
yeah. See, overall, I think their signings are great. I'm just questioning the fact that they actually made those signings.
I'm, yeah. How were they allowed to register them at the end? I think La Liga made the
Don't know.
special treatment, right?
Yeah, like they said, I think they had these leverage buyouts
Yeah.
or some
Only things
levers
that
that were pulled
they
at the center.
understand.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think that's the
Who's
best
that? Muller?
chance. Yeah,
Or
best chance of the day
yeah.
so far.
That was,
If he had like
yeah. I think
backstop second four, would probably been a better shot.
yeah. I think he overran it a bit.
Yeah,
So,
still got it on
and
target. So
weaker left foot.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But with Muller, it's kind of okay. Like he finds a way to put it in the back of the net.
that's true.
Oof. It's so obvious that Delict was going to be the target of that cross. They were like they were like honeybees. Like they just went at him.
oh, oh. He needs to get a better connection there. Like,
Yeah, I think all
more.
the shots so far have been right at the keeper.
Yeah. I mean, brilliant awareness to drift away from defenders and give him space.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think you need to make that a little more airborne to
yeah.
test the keeper. Oh, by the way, what do you make of Chelsea sacking Tuchel?
I don't know actually. Is it a combination of what happened at the end of last season along with the start of the season, or is it just them being like, oh, we plan to do this anyway, and then we're doing it now? So
No,
it's weird.
so yeah, yeah. I saw Boyd's tweet on it saying, "Why is everyone surprised?" In a way, I get it because last year he was backed a
They,
lot.
they
He
ended really poorly. Like that, the last 10 games was horrendous. I thought they were going to miss out on the Champions League.
But not only last year, right? But even the year before that, when we were struggling to get to top one, we actually managed to beat them at the end and then it turned out that they were struggling to get to the top four. They always had like poor runs, end runs
Oh,
to
oh,
the
oh, oh,
season.
oh, Sane. Yes,
Oh,
goal.
goal! Oh, wow. Okay,
That was a good one. That was a good one.
nice.
I think it was Kimmich over the defense and Sane spotted the run. Took it really
Yeah,
well. It was really good. I think it was Kimmich. I'm not wrong.
I will find out. Replays,
It was a very good goal.
and that's how we started. Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was Kimmich. Yeah, it's Kimmich.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was Oh, that's some good control as well.
So good. These are the kind of
So,
like stuff that
ooh,
it, it really irks me when
you
people
think?
say like only Kevin De Bruyne can do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
like Kimmich,
I
Kimmich
know.
does this week in week out. No, I think
Yeah,
that's just accident. He's okay.
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It was crazy ball control because this could have easily, after the first touch, could have landed on his hand and could have easily been a
Yeah, yeah,
handball. So the control was
really well.
insane. But yeah, the pass to pick out the pass more than that, also the run in between the two defenders. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, and
it's
the
really
inch
good.
perfect pass.
Really good
I
stuff.
think the KDB stuff comes out because he does that more often. Like he's not the only player to have that in his arsenal, but I feel like given the style and given that he is probably their best playmaker, you see that a lot more often from
Yeah,
him.
maybe. And also that
But I
uh, the City games get more attention.
exactly, yeah. Um, but yeah, I do agree. I don't think he's the only one out there who can do that. I'm not like, don't get me wrong. I think like De Bruyne is
Yeah, extremely good
highly
player. Extremely
talented,
good.
insane passer, and crazy footballer, but not the only one. Like I've seen Ozil do that in the past, and everyone be like, only Ozil can do it.
Ozil at Real Madrid was a whole other
Yeah,
beast. Whole other
yeah.
beast.
I think the way Mourinho utilized Ozil was like
He was perfect for
even
that
in
sort of Mourinho, like low blocks and unleash the counter attack with Ronaldo. He was very good asset for that sort of system. They won the
but
title when
yeah,
he was still there, right?
yeah, yeah.
That was very good.
Because yeah, they won
That
the
was,
La Liga there. I don't think
yeah,
the Champions League was.
that was after because he
Yeah,
moved to Arsenal after Bale joined. There.
yeah. Anyway, I think hopefully now that a goal has been scored,
Hopefully, Inter open up a bit.
floodgates. Yeah, that's what the floodgates
Yeah, you
start
can see
opening
them
up.
moving up front. They're trying
Lot more
to push.
spaces. Oh, come on, go on,
Yeah, this has
go.
to be like
Look
Stevie's on the
down.
left.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
it's
no.
still there.
Oh,
Still there.
oh.
Ooh, that's close. He should have passed it to Davies, not
Oh,
Mane.
what yeah, no, I think he wanted to. Mane is just like, okay, no, I'm getting
Accept.
this.
Good counter.
Mane should have just moved to the middle and waited for a cross from
That,
a cutback or a cross. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Interesting. Wow. So far. Oh wow.
oh,
What a block. You think you
Pavard's
guys are
been very good.
favorites for the? You guys are the favorites for the this thing the um.
I don't want to say it. Yeah, we have a very good squad, and
But yeah, just
honestly, with this squad, next 2 years we have to win it once. Like it'll be inexcusable if we can't, because we made very good investments, and it's what the bosses promise all through Corona. Like we're saving for the landscape to get better. We will do investments. They did it. Um, so I'd be extremely disappointed if we don't win it once in the next 2 years.
yeah. I mean, like Brazil was getting all the hate at the start of the season, but I feel like after all the signings and everything that's been made, I think gotten on the good books
Yeah, yeah.
finally.
People are very happy when he got the new contract, and I guess it's also a sign of how things have changed in the background. So
Mm-hmm.
there have been reports that said that earlier Brazil and Ainer and Khan would go into discussions not having the correct clear vision. Like Brazil is very good in convincing young players to join, but with big players they didn't really have the know-how. But I think they've learned
No.
from the mistakes, and
Yeah.
it's good. It seems like there is a working system at Bayern again. So it's definitely something we missed in the last two windows, and this window obviously it's been a good success. Hopefully the squad
Because
comes together.
Because honestly, like I know we had this whole discussion when there were rumors about Mane going to Bayern, and I was like, I couldn't see it because that's not the sort of player that I feel Bayern would have gone for. Someone who's already sort of first of all who's like reached 30 and who's already been established. So I really didn't see it, even if it meant him being a sort of replacement for Lewandowski. I just didn't see it,
So
but
I think it's a part of what's changing at Bayern. So I think the last time a boss had a lot of veto or say in signings was Pep Guardiola. Or
Mhm.
have that sort of flexibility or power in dictating like, hey, I want this player, please go get him. It was never that way.
Yeah.
Yes, the coach could always suggest, but the veto was with the bosses. Same case with Hansi Flick, who's probably arguably the best manager in recent times and
Yeah.
probably in the history of the club. But somehow with Nagelsmann, it seems like they want to have him for a long time. Because Bayern's been changing coaches quite frequently, so they want to
Yeah.
give him the freedom to not only just develop the young squad, but also get players that he wants in senior roles. So I think that's where Mane really fit in.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was
Ooh, that was
unnecessary.
crazy. Like, why is he acting like he did nothing?
Yeah. It's like I touched him, but barely touched him. Sure. It's gonna be interesting. It's a decent place for a cross.
Yeah, is Sané taking it? It's not Kimmich.
I
Oh,
don't
okay, both
know.
of them.
Depends. Yeah.
I think it was
Probably
Kimmich.
Kimmich. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, oh no, that was a bad one.
That was a.
Yeah, Muller's
I don't
not
know. Was he
impressed. He
trying?
said why.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I thought he'd have done a. Oh wow.
Ooh, ooh.
Nice in swinger of sorts or out swinger,
Yeah,
depending on how you're looking at it. Out swinger, I suppose.
yeah. Should have engaged the offside trap a bit more.
Yeah, I don't know whether they knew it was Kimmich doing it or what, because they all seem to have gone initially, and then when Sane jumped over the ball, and then they all sort of held back.
Yeah, maybe that's what made Kimmich go for it. Oh, just 12 minutes away from halftime.
Yeah.
I thought this goal like
Uh,
10 minutes ago.
there we go.
Ooh.
Who's Napoli's coach? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Is it? No. Is it? Oh, okay.
No, yeah, it's sorry, right? Is it? Or is he a Lazio?
No, it's Pellet. It's Pelletti. Yeah, Sarri's in
Yeah, sorry, is at Lazio.
Lazio. Great. We are so screwed this season.
Is it 3-0?
No, the second penalty they missed, and now it's 2-0.
Uh,
But they've been like on us. I don't know what we're doing in that role.
is Art?
I don't think Arthur's even got his what is that permit? His
Yeah,
international
but
whatever permit.
isn't the game?
Huh? Yeah, I don't know, but oh yeah, he's on the bench. Huh. Fair enough.
Because he should have the permit to be in Italy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean Juventus player, so fair enough. Yeah, he's not. I don't know why we're starting Milner, Fabinho, and Elliott. At this point,
I'm actually extremely surprised that Liverpool were inactive in the market, given that the midfield stocks were really thin.
yeah, I don't know, man. If we brought that up on Twitter, like the Liverpool fans were just going ballistic. Like, how can you say something like that? We were competing for 4 trophies. I mean, that's fine, but come on, we could easily see
Yeah, you need that
like
always.
yeah, and we let go of Mane. I mean, Keita is half the time injured. Chamberlain is half the time injured. Henderson, I mean, God help someone. Fabinho's the only one there. Who else was there? I mean, then they're the youngsters. I mean, come on, man. How much will you rely on? Like they're good and all, but you don't want to have them play like huge Champions League matches
Yeah,
regularly.
I mean, like even if you do transfer or guys like Tolisso will.
See, I mean, I don't have an issue with them saying like we are only going to go for the pass it down. Oh, come on. Oh,
Oh,
scored. Oh, no, no. Oh, wait.
oh
Oh,
god, it's 3 back-to-back misses.
I felt. Who's the one on the left? Was that
I think it
not
was
Dave?
Mane. No, it is Davies.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
Davies. Yeah, Davies. I felt Davies took it a little too early.
early.
Like,
Yeah, could have composed himself a bit.
yeah, like he could have easily dummied Dumfries and then gone for a nice curler. But I mean, what do I know? I don't play ball. Uh,
He went with the momentum, so he had the
yeah.
force, but I think it was predictable.
So I have no issue with Liverpool saying that we'll only go for the right player, but like pay the money and do it, man. Seriously, it's like,
Yeah,
say for example, you want Jude Bellingham. Fine, you can't get Jude Bellingham because he's 100 million. Don't pay 100 million. Then go for your next. I'm pretty sure they have different targets,
yeah,
like for different players. Say for example, Jude is to replace Jordan Henderson in the long term. Fine, you don't get him, but replace who you'll have a target for if Keita leaves,
yeah.
you'll have a central attacking midfield target. So go for him. I mean, come on. I don't know why they went for Arthur. Uh, I don't know. I mean, that's up to
It
Klopp
seems
and
like a panic buy.
a loan. Luckily, it's a loan. So, I mean, a good thing is
With your
that
expectations, like, do you think he's going to adapt well?
I don't know. I mean, Brazilians have done decent for us, but at the same time, I mean, a loan. I mean, loan players haven't done well for us. Like we've never. I don't. I can't remember the last time we actually converted a loan player. All of our loans we used seem to have been short-term buys that Klopp
Yeah,
rarely plays, and at the end of the day, we don't. We just send them back. So I really don't. History suggests that it won't end well,
yeah,
but I mean, I'm hoping for this season, man. They can't. I can't keep us. I can't keep seeing us
yeah.
play Milner, Henderson, and somebody else over there. Just it just feels everyone's just fatigued out and lethargic.
Yeah. I mean, it's also something that happened at Tottenham, right? Like 2 years ago, where they went a whole window without making any enforcements to the squad, and it started to show like that squad was working tirelessly for 24 months, and they started to become predictable, and the buys weren't getting into the philosophy, and things went
But
stagnant.
the thing is, we've been playing that sort of system for 3 4 years, and we've been sort of successful. I mean, last year we brought it down to the last game of the season. We made it to the
Yeah,
Champions League final. All of that, but I just feel like I don't know. I just feel this year has like been extra lethargic, and we've not. It's not like we've not done anything in the market. Uh, we went bought Nunes for 100 odd million. We went and bought a right back who we needed. And then I think somebody else also we had. I can't
so
recall
you
who
guys got a
we
right
got.
back.
Yeah, the right back. Not on.
Like, who was the
Mm,
right back?
that Calvin Ramsey or something. So that's who we got
Okay.
from Aberdeen. And I'm trying to think of who else
It's got
we got. Good question. I need to see who we got. Um, I'm pretty sure we have bought someone else, but I don't remember
got
who
that
we bought.
uh, Fabio Carvalho guy.
Fabio Carvalho. Yeah. That's true. Actually, Nunes, Melo. Yeah, I guess those three.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's been all right. I really like Fabio Carvalho. I think he's quite exciting. But again, he's a kid, so and
Mhm.
playing against
Take time.
someone like
Yeah.
Napoli and all, yeah, it takes time. But yeah, I think midfield. We've all been screaming, and at the end, Klopp was like, "Yeah, I was wrong about not wanting a midfield." I was like, "Yeah, dude, no shit. Like, we've been
Do you
saying
think he
it." And
survives
then,
the year, or like this is
yeah.
probably a drastic move?
No. He'll. I mean, we've had the same a lot of injuries as well. Like Jota is not there,
Yeah.
and yeah, so he'll work something out. I don't. I think yeah, realistically, a top 4 finish.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Um,
all said and done, the quality is still slightly higher than the competition overall. So you should make top
yeah,
four.
should make top 4. I can't. I mean, yeah, top 4 should be fine. I can't think that we should drop below that. I don't think any trophy is a requirement really. I mean, it'd be nice to have a cup
Yeah,
trophy, but the going the way it is, our defense also has been struggling quite a bit. I don't know what happened this year.
a lot of injuries too. Again, Konate, Matip.
Yeah, Konate, Matip, I think had an injury, and then you've got Allison who just coming back from an injury himself. Van Dijk's kind of slowed down a bit. So yeah, let's see. I was just talking to another Liverpool friend of mine and like fan. He's a Liverpool fan as well, and I was just saying like now I'm at this phase where yeah, I kind of like it does hurt when we lose. You kind of get like, oh, we lost that, but it doesn't. I'm at that stage where it doesn't really bother my or ruin my entire day.
Right.
Like, so if we lose, fair enough, we lost. I'm not going to sit like a couple of years ago or so. I think I would have been like that entire day. I'd be like, oh man, we lost. What the hell are these guys doing? Like, I would really been pissed off or
Yeah,
sad. Now I'm like, okay, just move on. If it is a loss, it's a loss. Really can't. And I feel like that's happened after we won the Premier League. Like
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
suppose,
probably the sign of like, we, we need to change things up.
yeah, yeah, something needs to change. I don't know, just probably needs to get a little more excited. I think after winning the Premier League and this whole thing of, you need to win every game, you need to be perfect. It's just kind
Yeah,
of exhausting even for a fan to watch,
yeah.
because like that 2017 season where Salah scored some 40 odd goals or whatever, it was
Hmm.
so fun to watch, because even if we were
Yeah,
losing games, or even if we were like, it was so tight because our defense was shit and our attack was excellent. I would just give it
yeah,
up to watch it again. And now that we won the Premier League, it's like I've seen us win a Premier League. I'm just, my mind is like calm now, saying like,
yeah,
acha, like that monkey's off the back. So I've
yeah,
seen my team win a Premier League. Now just go for fun and play, man. I just want to see.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, of course, if we win trophies, that's also fun. I'm not
Mhm.
denying
Yeah.
that, but yeah,
Undoubtedly, I mean, there's no substitution for that. Ooh, Sané's been really good this year now.
he has. Yeah, I think he's been the most vibrant of the
Yeah,
three.
everyone thought Mane was going to be the focal point, but it's clearly been Sané. He's doing really well. A lot of
Yeah, I
smart
think.
runs.
Yeah, that's true. I think Mane is also trying to find himself. Try to find his feet in that new role, because, like I said, it's only been last year that he's actually started
Yeah,
playing as a striker. Because otherwise, he'd be where Sane is, like loving the
yeah,
width.
loving the attention. Ooh, that's nice. That's good.
but but I want to know, have like you watching Bayern and watching Mane, have you noticed that every time he tries to take a shot, it feels like he doesn't have any sort of balance whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah, happens a lot. I mean, a lot of times
Yeah,
I feel like his shoe manufacturer is letting him down. Like he's almost slipping. Yeah, it
yeah,
happens quite a lot.
because that's the reason why in Liverpool he used to miss a lot of chances. He just like fall the moment
Mm.
the ball would come, he'd take the shot and he'd slip. And
Yeah,
I'm like, why are you not staying on your feet? What's this like? Every
yeah.
time he do it, and I'm
It
like,
it
come on.
happens even with like crosses sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess crossing by, yeah, but anything where he's to like hoof a ball or shoot the ball, he's like he fall back, and I'm like, where do you not have any balance? Like, does gravity
Yeah.
not hold you down? Or is that the end of
Oh,
the first
half
half?
time. Yeah. 1
Ah,
0, not
all
bad.
right, yeah, decent. I feel like Inter. Oh wow, Napoli 3-0. Oh
Oh
Jesus
jeez,
Christ.
what's happening?
Uh, anyway, um. Oh, Victoria scored one against Barcelona, though Barcelona leading 2-1.
Oh, great. I mean, I guess the one goal is
Lev-
a achievement.
Frank Kessie and Lewandowski.
It had to be him.
Club Brugge are leading against Leverkusen. Oh, jeez. Who is
Bad.
Leverkusen's boss now?
Um, but I'm not getting his name.
I thought, I had an inkling that Tuchel would get sacked and Leipzig would
Mm.
they get him, but I've heard that it's Marco
It's
Rosa.
yeah, Marco. I thought Tuchel was gonna go there. I thought it'll be Pochettino or Tuchel. Ended up being worse.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, his name is Gerardo. So
Gerardos. Ah, yeah, yeah. Interesting. So yeah, I guess. Ooh, that is the first half. Hmm, guess what has happened?
Tottenham on 0-0 against Marseille.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we've got another 15 minutes and the rest of the 45 minutes to go.
Yes.
So then what's up?
I think
What
there'll be a
has
couple
happened?
of changes at least from Bayern after the 60 mark. Oh, Lewandowski scored again.
What is it? 3-1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Uh Jesus, man. Yeah, no, this is just the. We've had more possession, more passes, but we still. How we had. Oh my god. This is
Telegraph
crazy.
was saying that Liverpool can rip to pieces.
Yeah, not surprised. We are. It is bad. Hmm. What else was I? Yeah. Oy. Watching any show or movie recently?
I've been not not really binge watching. I started House of Dragon.
Hmm.
That was cool. Yeah, it's a nice start.
Yeah. But even Game of Thrones had Game of Thrones had yeah, decent start.
Yeah, I'm halfway through the third episode, so I'm still.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah, nothing else though. Um, watched a lot of movies. Yeah. Um,
Which oh yeah, you saw Cobra.
surprisingly, yeah, I did. I actually liked the movie. Yeah,
So, I mean it looked interesting, but oh my god, the number I mean it like racism is not an issue for anyone. The way
yeah.
they
They had a nice plot, really
yeah.
nice concept, and then the only thing that was really weak was the backstory, and that really screwed it up.
Uh,
Okay, my internet's acting up now.
that's fine. Actually, it's fine from my end. I don't know.
It's not loading on the TV for some reason.
Ah, okay.
But we got changed. At least it happened on halftime.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been smooth sailing so far, which is
Yeah,
touchwood. Anything. I mean, with Sony Live, it's like it's the greatest thing that
you
can
never
ever
know.
happen.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how Rings of Power is. Like, uh,
I haven't watched it yet, so I need to. Yeah, I thought I'd probably wait for the whole thing to release, and then I'll probably binge watch it.
yeah, I think I did the mistake of watching it in between two House of Dragons episodes, and the
Oh,
pace is not there. So I'm not
yeah.
too captivated yet.
Yeah, that's the case with all the Lord of the Rings. I mean, it's always, especially when they're doing it on
So
a
yeah,
TV show. Yeah, that's going to be really slow. So it's yeah, I need. That's why I say I just like I need time to watch that. I need to be in the right frame of mind to watch
yeah.
something like that.
Oh god, so
Um,
like,
what are the other movies that you watch?
there was this one that came on Netflix called Hit.
Oh yeah, you watched that. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, it was okay. It was not too bad. That's it.
yeah. It's a remake of a Telugu movie, so I haven't watched
Oh
that,
really?
but yeah,
I
yeah,
had no
yeah, yeah.
idea.
So
Ah,
yeah, but it was decent. I think some of the dialogue was ridiculously
yeah.
hilarious, but
The dialogue was crazy. like crazy cringe, but the plot
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one I saw.
Yeah, I think even I saw that last. Or did I watch it? No, yeah, that was probably the last one. No, what's that?
Yeah,
Then I watched
this one.
Delhi crime stuff.
Oh yeah, I thought there'd be a lot more of it. It was just like it went over in like 4 hours. I was like, oh my god, that's so short.
You watched it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
but
the thing
didn't
was like,
expect it to be that short.
yeah. So the thing was like, the first season had this nice mix of personal story as well as the case, and here it's
Yeah,
just like only on the case, and everything to do with the personal story was just basically sidelined.
yeah. It was like what, like 10 minutes maybe. Like she's dropping out of university, and then some reason
Yeah.
the conversation goes to her helping her mother or nowhere.
Like last year, there would have been one proper episode basically talking about how the hell is she done this, and her parents would have been. And here it's like, oh, you're bunking. Oh, you've got a academic probation. Okay, cool. I was like, what?
And she
The
just
whole
cuts them out. I'm
last,
like, how is this
yeah,
even possible?
yeah. I mean, the whole last year was the whole first season was her like convincing her daughter that India is a good place to study, and then
And
suddenly in second
now
season,
it's
and
like,
she also says that she'll consider India. And second season, she's already in Toronto, and I'm like, okay, but tell us why she decided then,
yeah,
or like what's happening. I just felt
oh, they shared
like
the
the
it's a good
oh,
one.
the showing, okay, wait. Oh, the 34th minute.
Yeah.
It takes time to swim in that jersey.
Who's the captain?
Busquets, no?
What? It was like blonde hair.
Oh no, Roberto, Sergio Roberto. Oh, wow. Yeah. Are you serious? Is he the captain?
Okay, someone with blonde hair.
Yeah, I think it was Sergio. I can't believe he's the captain, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good
Honestly,
header.
that's
Oh, good.
yeah, the tap-in header. um, what is the lineup? Oh no, I doubt he's going to be the captain unless could be captain.
Oh,
Jordi Alba or Ter Stegen more than. I don't think Roberto will be.
the armband was on someone with blonde hair. So I was like, who's this guy? I never seen him.
Blonde hair is only Roberto unless Jordi Alba's dyed his hair blonde.
Maybe
But I
this
doubt
one's
it. He was coming up the right flank, so definitely it's Sergio Roberto.
yeah,
Anyway,
that's good.
mm, yeah, that's Barcelona things. This is random. To win exclusive prizes. Uh, yeah, actually, I'm gonna go check FIFA World Cup. What did he say it was gonna be? Resale, right?
Yeah.
Resale tickets. Let's see. Ticket resale. Let's go and see whether they have. Well, but these guys will sell it at the same price also. It's currently closed. Mm, oh no. It was between 2nd August to 16th August.
So it's gone.
It's gone.
But I'm sure they'll have another round.
Yeah, they will have another
Plans
one.
will change.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, shit. I should have
Oh,
done that.
apparently, uh, Potter is most likely the manager for Chelsea.
Who?
Grant Potter.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I did
positive talks.
Fabrizio say something?
Yep. So positive
Yeah.
talks, and he says that
Okay.
even Pochettino's entourage believe in Potter.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I don't get the point from. I guess Potter will not really um sort of question the authority.
Yeah, I guess.
So
It's very weird, like how just after the transfer window, plus after giving him all the players he wanted, it's very weird.
yes, so one thing was obviously the results haven't been that
Yeah,
great with regards to the amount of money that's been pumped in. The second is I think there's been a lot of like him moaning and bitching about how you know the owners haven't signed anyone or they haven't signed the right players or something like that. He kept cribbing about it after
yeah,
every loss during preseason and all. Well, the owner must have been like, "What nonsense! I'm not going to
yeah.
be like I can't
Like
have to listen to this." Today, I mean, it's your job to get the players to do and win games
it's true.
and like um,
Yeah, my son lips
whatever
like
said
giving up on me.
is it. Mine
Uh,
is surprisingly fine.
I tried shifting networks again.
Oh, Darmian.
Is he coming on?
No. Just walking around. They're all in the
So
tunnel
it's back.
waiting to.
Finally, it's back.
Yeah, boy.
I'd like to see Tell get some game time.
Hmm. What position does he play?
He can play all three up front. He's
Okay.
more like a Mbappe into like that.
Oh, okay. Where do you get him from?
What's the name? Rene?
Okay, yeah, Ren.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, interesting. Very left
It was
field.
only like 18 or 17 when we got it. Yeah, crazy. I was surprised that we went out and spent 30 million on him.
Yeah.
He's very talented. So
Davy Tullit. Usiala. Where's that Xerxes guy?
he sold to Bologna.
Oh, you sold him. Okay.
Yeah, actually, for a very low price. I think we got like 12 million something at the end.
Interesting.
He's gonna learn the tricks of the trade playing alongside Marco Arnautovic.
Really? Arnautovic is in Bologna?
Yeah, yeah. I found that
Shit.
out myself when United were drafting him.
Oh, yeah, that was the weirdest ever
Yeah,
link.
it had like a proper mid-table signing written all over it.
Anthony. Zane. Leroy.
I'm quite excited to see if Ronaldo actually starts tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Be like, no way am I setting foot on this shit.
Probably stay home for the flight.
Yeah. Like, don't invite me to play in Europa League.
Yeah,
Even if you
probably.
win it, I don't want that medal.
Yeah.
It's like, leave it. Ooh la la. Oi.
They seem a little bit more active.
Bit more. Hey. Whoa. Foul. What's your timing now? Just want to make sure again.
It's gone on the replay, so I can't tell.
Okay, I think you're probably a second earlier
It's
than like faster.
45-50.
50. Okay, 3 seconds faster.
Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough. Yeah, your refreshing has helped.
Yeah, clearly. Hope it stays stable.
Mine also buffered as soon as they blew the whistle, and I'm like, oh no. But luckily it started all over again. Oi.
No. Okay. They clearly come out with a more attacking mindset.
Yeah. I mean, they have to. Luckily, it's not a knockout, but you don't want to lose.
The first game, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh.
especially at home. Aye. Hey.
Oops.
Ambrosia. I keep getting confused between Lautaro and Icardi as to who had that crazy wife.
Yeah.
Like every time,
You know,
go on.
they make up? They made up, right?
Yeah. But I was trying to think like every time we'd be linked with, or like yeah, we or some other team be linked with Lautaro. I was like, why would you want all that drama? And then I was like,
Drama.
no, wait, Lautaro is not
Where
the
is he now, though?
one with the
He went to PSG on
Ik-
loan, and he didn't play much.
Icardi.
What happened to him? Yeah, what happened to him? Where is he?
He's in Galatasaray now.
What?
He got sold today.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The guy had so much potential.
He had a lot of issues also.
Mm. Ooh, smart. Oh, nice ball, nice ball.
Sabitzer.
Daly's from back
Oh.
then.
Yeah. He didn't
It was a
need
very
so
good
much
ball.
of power, man. He just needed
Yeah,
to
he could have waited.
lob it.
Could have
Yeah.
waited, taken an extra touch, try to beat the defender.
Oh. So Twitter people are saying we played our best football with Gnabry and Musiala starting. Nagelsmann has managed to bench both.
Yeah, I saw that. But at times I feel like a lot of us are the way Bayern has been set in having a certain system. So it's
Yeah.
difficult to see few players not regularly starting. Whereas Nagelsmann's trying to change that up. It was very
Oh.
close.
Yeah. It
There
was
was
a
a lot of
great
hue and cry,
dummy though.
especially, yeah, it was very good. He nutmegged Hernandez.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of hue
But,
and cry, huh?
when Müller was benched versus Union Berlin.
Hmm.
And yeah, it probably one of the worst Bayern performances under Nagelsmann, but it made sense because Muller's played almost every game constantly, so he needed the break.
Yeah. Oh,
And I'd rather have a fresh Miller on the Champions League night. So
true.
yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's
I mean,
especially with the World Cup
they're not
and
getting any younger.
mm, and the fixture congestion with the World Cup. I think we got to get used to some unnecessary rotation.
Fair enough. And I mean, most of your guys will be going to the World Cup anyway.
Yeah, it's a boom/bane of having a
Yeah.
lot of first-team German players.
But yeah, I mean, Delect is Netherlands are there. So there you go.
Yeah, I think almost everyone in our
Austria's.
starting 11, except for
Yeah.
Sabitzer. Except for Sabitzer, everyone in our starting 11 is going to World Cup.
Yeah, even Mane who moved from who moved from us. He's in Senegal, so they
Yeah.
qualified. For us, Salah luckily he's not going because he lost out on that.
Yeah.
They didn't play the final qualifying thing, no? Or did they?
I think they did.
I don't remember, man. Yeah, they should have, right?
Ukraine lost or something, right?
Oh yeah. Did Portugal lose as well? Or what happened?
I don't remember. I think Lewandowski is going to the World Cup though.
Oh no, they did secure. So no, Portugal. Not Poland is Lewandowski. Portugal is. Yeah, they beat North Macedonia in the playoff final.
Like,
That was
that was a
one.
one-sided affair.
Italy haven't made it through, no?
No, no. They Mancini couldn't wrap his head around the fact that they didn't lose a single match and still didn't make it.
Uh,
Inter are really pushing.
ooh la la.
Oh, how did that not go in? Jeez.
Whoa. I mean, they definitely fumbled it over there, but luckily
Yeah, that was.
it fell to. If it fell in front, I think then he would have smashed it in, but luckily it kind of got
Yeah,
lost behind.
I thought it was 100% goal.
Yeah. Was Gosens the one who, during our watch along with Germany, France, or Germany, England,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
nobody kept passing it to him? Yeah.
yeah. It was him. And then the next game, he got a lot of passes and he scored a
Yeah.
goal. Like, it was like, why didn't you do this last game?
Exactly. Hakan?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, foul, I guess.
yeah, that was definitely foul.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus, it's 4. The
Oh
hell?
my God,
4-1.
that's
I mean, we scored at least one, but fudge in hell, man. How do you? It was 4-0, and now we made it 4-1.
that's really bad even for like the goal difference. Ultimately, you wanna come second at least.
Who was in our group in the other this thing? Oh no, what
Not
was our group?
Ajax.
Yeah, Ajax and Rangers.
Wait, you guys have Napoli and Ajax again?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the group last year as well?
No, I don't think last year we had Napoli. We had Ajax. Oh, Jesus. And we had Atletico Madrid.
Mm, yeah, it was a year before, I guess.
Yeah, before we've had Napoli twice in like some 3 years.
Yeah,
We've actually this is the third time we're having them in like 5 years. Oh wow, that was
that was very close.
cleared but crazy. Leipzig. Oh boy, I hate these. They need to be really entertaining. Otherwise, I feel like sleeping after.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, oh wow.
this is probably the best shot that Milan had.
Yeah, I think that probably would have had more chances of going into the back of the net than his previous ones, but unfortunately had a wall of blue. Come on, Bayern, do something. It's like everyone's coming to the final third and then like we don't know what
Yeah,
to
the
do.
end product is wasteful. Oh,
Oh, yay.
is it a foul for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he's pulled his shots there.
Why would you pull shots? Kid.
Dumfries just let the ball go.
He could have easily gotten it. What he doesn't know how to control it or what? Honestly. Oh, whoa.
Wait, why did
whoa.
Neuer kick it out? What is this?
No,
It's like, okay, you have the ball back.
what's happening though? But why did he completely misjudged the first
Yeah.
kick or tried to dummy it? I don't know what he tried there.
Ooh, nice. It's good. See, look at Coman, look at Coman. Oh. Oh, it's back.
Where was Sané passing? Oh, shoot! Deflected. Massive deflection.
Was it his hands?
Oh,
Like his are like an unnatural position.
no, he's kept it like this, right, or something on his
Yeah.
chest.
But why would you have it on your chest?
Trying to protect your chest from the shot. Like if you blocked it, then yeah. But I don't know. I hold it on my face, not on my chest.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, this game needs a goal from someone. Hopefully Bayern.
Yeah. Just another half an hour left.
Oh, Marseille got a red card.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
Chancel Mbamba.
Mbamba.
What is Neuer doing? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank God it's Neuer. Someone else doing that shit,
Yeah.
they'd have lost it.
No,
At
like
least he's
Peter, he
got some
tried that
experience.
yesterday.
Oh
Kulashi tried
really?
that yesterday. Yeah, and It was a horrible goal to concede.
Lautaro and Kimmich.
Spurs have removed their wing back and gotten Kulusevski.
Emerson Royal. Oh, you guys, I mean, Spurs are playing with 3 at the back now.
Yeah. Wait, it's 10 men down. Oh, Goretzka's on.
Goretzka for Sabitzer makes sense.
It's good. 30 minutes field trip for Goretzka.
Yeah. Was he like injured or something?
Yeah, he had a
Coming back from injury?
he had a 6-week layoff.
Wow.
Something to do with his hip hop back.
I'm just gonna walk around a bit. I'm like, oh my back. Jesus. Oh. I needed to walk around. I was gonna nod off while sitting down.
It's even though 51-49 possession.
Yeah, the problem is with the final third, man. There at least 2 or 3 of those chances have been put away, then it's
Yeah.
really exciting enough.
Ooh, come on, he's again there.
Go. Cross it.
They asked for a penalty.
Oh! For the
Looked like
hand.
one. Yeah, it looked like it was his hand.
Was it what is it? Unnatural
That's checking
position.
it, I think.
Oh, they
I think they
stopped it for that.
No. Is it that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So is that a hand?
I
It's
don't
a
know,
very
man.
hard step.
I don't know what is the rules right now? I don't know. I think it wasn't
I think,
unnatural.
Yeah, I guess with these things you just use logic and be like, you can't do anything with that.
Yeah.
Too dangerous.
Go on.
Oh,
What is that?
bad crossing.
Yeah.
Still pressure's on.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Okay, some space.
go. It's too far. Why are they taking the first time? I don't understand.
Trying to be too cute with how the goals go. Oh,
No, but I can understand
Oh,
if there are only a
what?
few, but this.
jeez, that was so bad from him.
Oh. Oh man, imagine if I had fallen into
Oh
the
my
back
God.
of the net there.
Oh my god. That was comical.
What was the issue that he had?
He took some drug which had a steroid or some doping agent which he was not aware of. So they gave him a year's ban. I like how Inter's defense is like quite physical.
Yeah. A lot of their players are. No, like look at the build of them.
Yeah.
Boy. Come on, come on.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's in. Sané 2-0.
Is it? Oh wow! Oh wow!
That was
I thought
very
he
well
kicked
done.
it out. That was
Very well done.
insane. That was some insane passing. Oof. I thought he had knocked it out. The angle looked very
Yeah.
weird. Oh, yep, boy.
That
Sané.
was some seriously good footwork.
That's some slick passing. Him and Coman?
It's
Yeah.
an own goal, but it's pretty cool.
Was it missing it? Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definite own goal. Yeah, I don't think he hit. He was on. It was on target otherwise.
Yeah. To let it go, I don't think Sané was stopping that.
Yeah. Come on.
It's so good to see Leroy Sané in this sort of form.
Yeah.
Like,
He was a
to be this good for like 2 years.
he was a beast at Manchester City. Like I used to fear playing Manchester City only because he was. Then he used to do well against.
Yeah, he used
He
to have
was.
like an insane record, right? Like 2017, 2018, he was like extremely
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I think he has more of a free role. Today. He's all over the pitch. It's nice to see that he's not like reduced himself to that left wing sort of position where he feels like he's the best. He's actually slowly becoming like more of a central than just a winger.
Who Sané, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's the sort of
That's good.
free.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Okay.
Come on, Mane, come on, that should be in. Oh god. How did you miss that? That should have been
He's
three.
falling again. I see. I just told you.
Yeah,
He fell
that's
again.
what he does, yeah.
Why can't he keep like? Why can't he just stand up and take a shot, man? Instead of falling down.
That should have been 3.
Yeah. What were you discussing before this? I forgot.
Sané in the.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But I guess that's a free sort of role he's got to wander in wherever.
It's nice. It's actually unlocked a different level of Sané this season. It's good to see that.
I guess it's a similar City with interchanging wingers and strikers.
Yeah, he had that freedom, which really got out of his creativity, flair. Hey, like I just praised the guy for like the last 2 minutes when he touched that.
Got like 20 minutes left of the second half.
I hope there's one more goal.
From?
Oh well, Bayern would obviously be good.
Yeah, there are 3 substitutions coming on. No.
Good give and go. He's overdoing it.
We shouldn't have praised him so much. He's
Yeah.
he heard us and he was like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Spurs haven't got a shot on target for the 70 minutes of this game. And I think like 20 minutes of that is with a man up.
Oh, Leva hat trick. Hat trick Leva.
God. Victoria playing just don't know what hit them.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a Georgian guy at Napoli who's like doing really well tonight.
Georgian guy.
Yes, Kvarashkelia, if I'm pronouncing it right.
Oh, okay.
I think he scored a goal.
Who? No, no. Oh no, no, no. He didn't score. I think must have assisted or something. Sano, Gianni. Oh, Jota's come now finally. Now playing Nunes, Matip, Thiago,
He's
Alcantara.
fit.
Yeah,
That's good. That's a
I mean fit enough to play whatever few minutes, half an hour. Oh, straight at him, straight at the.
yes. A lot of our shots tonight.
Go, go, go. Oh man. Get going tonight.
They're just having fun now.
Yeah, I know. Right now it's just like passing the ball. Oh, come on. Hey, man, look forward.
Oh, 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 oh!
Uh,
Wasted chance.
yeah. Hey, what is Miller doing? He took a little too long to take the shot.
Yeah. Oh, Upamecano's coming down for
Upamecano for? And someone else. Who's
sure.
number 7? Oh, and
Gnabry is
Gnabry
coming for
for
Kingsley.
Coman.
Yeah.
And who's that? Delict? No.
Yeah, Delict's up.
Yeah. Number 4. Give me a second. I'm just coming.
Yeah.
Just turn off the damn AC for now.
Oh, Richarlison
So bloody cold.
scores first goal.
Ugh. Why? Hmm? Oh, 5-1 now for Barcelona.
Yeah,
Ferran
Lewandowski
Torres.
hat-trick.
Yeah. No, and
Oh,
Ferran
the other
Torres
one.
scored now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, Darmian. When did Darmian come on?
I mean,
Oh,
just
one
now.
of those three. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's three. Yeah.
He looks so much different than what he was.
Yeah, exactly. He's like Italian Tom Holland.
Yeah.
That's offside anyway, right?
Why
I
does
think
Inter have
Lautaro
only
would have.
one star on their patch?
I don't know. They won it 3 times.
Yeah. What is it? Like 10 titles? Or something?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So it's like to say that it's a 10th title, and I think if they win one more, it becomes their 20th, so they put two.
Okay.
So every 10th title. Your stars are what for the Champions League, no?
No, I think we also do it every 10 titles. Should actually look it up.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's similar. So we
Ah,
have 5 stars, but that's like um, so when you won like 3 titles, you get 1 star. When you won
oh,
5, you get two
okay.
stars. So when apparently you won trophies, we have 5 stars.
Interesting. Mhm. Oh, God. Oh, la, la. So your course that you've applied for is like MBA in anything particular, or just MBA in general?
No, it's a generic MBA. So I want to try and concentrate on like project management. So they've got like a couple of optional modules that I can take in that. So that'll be
Right.
my course.
1 year, right?
Yeah, one.
The course. Okay.
Yep. They have some
It's gonna be
interesting stuff too. Yeah, definitely intensive. They have some
yeah.
interesting like client related stuff. So
Oh,
uh,
okay.
yeah, I think they have like an international challenge and stuff where you work with a client for like doing some international work exposure and all that. So it's pretty cool.
Interesting. Imagine if they say that and then they put you with some Indian firm and you're like, I don't want. That's not
Yeah,
international for me.
great international experience.
It's like I've been doing that.
Yeah.
Nice. Like but I don't think they have like placements and stuff. No, there.
No, but I think at the final stages you can do consultation project with the client, and then if you're
Okay.
lucky, they have you on.
Yeah, but there are a lot of these job fairs and all that. So that was the
Yeah,
point.
there's one from the first week.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like
When
just
does
a
the
local.
course begin though?
The classes start on the 26th,
Okay.
but there's like an orientation week from the 19th.
Okay.
Yeah. So like that's the week when they have like the first fair where you get to go do like networking and mixing with
Yeah.
people from the local community. So that's cool. Ooh,
Oh, come on.
yes.
Sané slow. So
10 minutes, 10 minutes, one goal. Come on.
have you like figured out your accommodation and all that? Oh, it's Chupo. And who's the other guy coming?
He's from Inter.
No, no. I think behind your coach was giving him instructions. I don't know
Oh,
who that.
okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, so you were asking something.
No, I asked in terms of like accommodation and all. Have you found and paid off whatever needs to be done, or?
Yeah, yeah, I got him, got him like on the university halls that are associated with the school itself. So it's
Huh.
all blocked and everything except to move in like, on a particular time slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Inter fans are leaving.
So early. I mean, it is 2-0, but still, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, there's some time. Oh God, he skied that. Oh my God,
Oh wow. Gnabry,
that should have been
why?
three. That should have been three.
There should have been more than that, but yeah.
This was like clear cut chance. So,
Yep. Spurs score a second.
oh wow,
Richarlison.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. It's two on
Ugh.
the same line. He's been like shithousing a lot at Spurs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and he tries to make it a point to
Jesus,
like.
that's like a bad mistake. Oh my
Oh,
God,
oh, oh,
how did he miss
oh.
that? How did he miss
Oh
that?
my god. Who that wasn't that was that Korea fellow. Yeah. My god. If
Yeah,
it was
what a
Lautaro, it would have been even more difficult. But oh my god, that was a terrible.
terrible shot. Jesus, it's like getting lethargic.
Yeah, but I mean he's a bench player who came on just now. He shouldn't be lethargic. But you mean Bayern?
Oh, Ryan, yeah.
Musiala, and who's the other guy next to Musiala?
Stanisic. I think he's coming on for Pollard.
Uh okay.
He's like this Croatian right back. No, he's coming for Lucas. Okay.
Interesting.
It's an interesting story. So maybe Pavard's moving to the center
Fernandez.
stands, which is taking the right back spot.
So sources tell CBS Sports that transfer deadline day was tumultuous. Tuchel became annoyed at the time it took to sign Aubameyang and felt that Granovskaya, who I think Maria whatever, would have gotten
Yeah,
a deal for Ajax's Edson Alvarez over the line. Boli's
yeah. I think
expectation was,
he was
huh,
like the guy who said he wouldn't trade, right? Like he already went on like
possibly I think.
self-imposed,
Oh,
self-imposed
really?
ban. Yeah, because I'm not coming
I
to
might
trade.
have missed out on that. Boli's expectation was that Tuchel would be a part of the transfer pitch and be available to take daily calls. Tuchel didn't warm to day-to-day contact, especially not when busy planning for new season or preparing for new games.
Right.
Boli had learned that several senior players were unhappy with Tuchel's tactics. Tuchel was prepared to let Broya leave, but as he didn't think he was ready, but he ended up receiving a new 6-year contract. Tuchel and Boli had all but stopped communicating.
Okay, so I guess is more or less coming.
Yeah. Wonder where he'll go now.
Something local.
I thought Leipzig would have been fine for him.
Yeah, I don't get why they don't want to. Marco Rose is not. I mean, he's not shown the pedigree that people has yet.
Exactly. Unless we decide to sack Klopp and then get Tuchel instead.
That would be crazy. And
Yeah,
also
and
downgrade in like, at least for me, I don't think Tuchel's on the same.
yeah, of course. But I don't know who will go after. Who will be the coach after Klopp?
Eddie Howe.
Like definitely not Gerrard.
If you go for an English guy, that's like Graham Potter, Eddie Howe.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Very difficult to.
Pochettino could be another.
Yeah, I'm surprised Zizou is not being called for anything. I don't think he wants to
Yeah.
manage for some time.
Maybe
Oh
he's just
wow.
waiting for like the French national team job. It
Yeah,
could have
that's
been
true
like
actually.
really sick
Oh
in the
my
last
God.
10 minutes.
Yeah. After they see their fans leave.
Yeah. I think like Bayern are like, okay, this game needs to get harder for us.
Inter saw their fans leave and like, now I'm going to teach
Oh
you a
god.
lesson. What is that, man?
Many are saying Tuchel might move to Leverkusen.
Really? Okay.
They're also not in a good spot. So it's not half bad. But I think Tuchel might wait for a more 9 to 5 job.
That's true. Yeah. Even I was thinking the same. He's got a good payout from Chelsea. Might as well sit on it for a bit. What's happening? They're like just passing amongst themselves.
It's like blow the whistle already.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I wonder how many more minutes of oh, that's a bad tackle. Yellow? Is this like the first yellow of the game? Like I don't recall too many cards
No, I
being
think
handed.
Delic got one.
It's the last minute of normal time. Before we get to find out how many minutes have been added. He's adding the number. The last thing Bayern need is to give a goal now and then increase the
Yeah.
tension.
I feel
Tensions
like
for
they're
like
very
how
bad
many?
thing to do.
There we go. And it's what, 4 minutes?
It's
3 minutes? 3 minutes of added time. All right, so for the next, I mean, we've got 3 minutes to wait for the whistle. But what did you make of the performance today?
Um, I'd say I'm a little underwhelmed, mostly because we
Yeah.
had so much control, and it's really not reflected in the scoreline. And it largely starts to feel like it's been the Leroy Sané sort of game only, because he's the one who's really managed to stamp visibility.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and it feels like the substitutions were a little mismanaged. So, like, it's sort of invited Inter more into the game and lost a lot of control. So, hopefully, that's not like a sign of complacency. Like, 2 is like the same score line, same content. That attitude doesn't continue. So, yeah, I'd say I'm happy with the three
Yeah.
points, but like, expect more.
Yeah. That's true. And I feel like there have been periods in which Inter have sort of not dominated, but had really really good chances. But
Good chances, yeah.
yeah, the final third's been lacking, and apart from that, I feel like they have these spurts of attacking and pressing, and then like if if it doesn't work 2 to 3 times, then they go back to what they know best, and that is sort of
Yeah,
waiting for Bayern to come at them and then try and hit them on the
exactly.
counter. I really felt maybe they took out Jekko a bit too early.
Mhm.
I feel like
Yeah,
he added that
they
different
kept him a little
dimension.
longer.
Yeah,
And it started the second half quite bright and then it just fizzled out.
yeah. So yeah, I think overall a good win away from home, especially at the San Siro.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I was like making like a mental estimation that we have like the two Victoria playing games as like let's say assumed wins. Like you need like at least one of the other away games to go
yeah,
in to guarantee that top spot. So I think this is sort of checking that box, and now it's just up to us to win our other games.
yeah. Oh, you're playing next week. You're playing on Tuesday, so Wednesday early morning. You're playing Barcelona.
That's going to be a tough game, but given the given the rivalry and the recent history of this fixture, it's you can't help but be optimistic. But I mean, I'm not going to expect
Exactly.
a 3-0 or a 4-0, but I think we have what it takes to at least churn out a close fought win.
Yeah, and all right, so I guess that's about it for the game. I mean, it ends Inter's Milan 0, Bayern Munich 2. And do you go to the top of your table? Or
No, 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 I think
no,
Barcelona.
sorry, Barcelona have 5-1. Yeah, so they're obviously going to go there, but it makes the next week's fixture all that more interesting. So
Yeah,
yeah, overall I felt like the game had its moments where both sides were sort of attacking. Both it was pretty end to end stuff, but at the same quality sort of lacked in that final third, especially for Inter Milan, who had some really really good chances, especially that Korea. I think had Korea scored that goal, um, Bayern would have. It would have been interesting to see Bayern's reaction and to
yeah.
see um,
The
how
last 10
quickly.
minutes could have been a lot more engaging.
Yeah, a lot more tense. I think had one goal gone in, I would have loved to see how Bayern the players would have reacted to
Yeah,
that. Whether they'd have been like, because yeah, again, it was then up for grabs. But it didn't happen. In the end of the day, it ended up 2-0 to Bayern. Could have had much many more goals, but unfortunately, again, let down by some poor finishing. But
yeah,
they'll take it. It's just 3 points. It's not a knockout right now, but it just sets you up well into the group stage. And yeah, the sooner you get the 3 points and more of these big victories, the easier it gets. Well, I wouldn't say easier, but it at least makes your life a little easier towards the end of the group stage, where you don't have to.
Yeah.
There's no must-win games coming up. So then rotation and all of that comes into play. But I guess that's about it for episode one of this E2E series, season two. Thanks, Alankrith, for being here, staying up so late. I know it's like what 2:30, and I know you've got a train to catch in the next
Yeah.
5 hours. But
That's okay.
thank you for being here and giving me company on this first of many watch-alongs for the podcast and for the Champions League as well. And yeah, can't wait to host you in the near future.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to be back on, and as always, great fun. So can't wait to be back soon.
Awesome. And to those of you who are watching this, either who are watching this live during the game or who are going to watch this later on, please do hit the like button, comment down below what you liked about it, what you didn't like, what you want changes, what you want changed for this particular series. And let us know if you want to be a part of the podcast as well. If you want to do such watch alongs, we'd love to have you on here. So I guess that's about it for this particular episode. I'm your host, Brady, once again. You stay safe, good night, and see you.